On Tuesday of this week, a special election took place in the state of Missouri in a very, very red district that had gone for Donald Trump by 27% in the 2016 election. But rather than the Republican winning, as everybody thought, the Democrat in that race won by almost 3 points, which means that Democrats in special elections since Donald Trump was sworn in on January 20th, 2017, have flipped 35 seats across this country at every possible level because of Donald Trump. Democrats are killing it right now in special elections. We are flipping districts that went for Donald Trump by more than 25%. They won a Senate seat, a national Senate seat from the state of Alabama. Is it going to hold? Probably not. That one I understand. That was a one-time thing because Republicans put up a child molester to run for Senate. So Doug Jones probably understands he's a one-term guy. But the rest of these seats show us something that Republicans should, and as far as we know, are very terrified of. Democrats can win in red districts. The hatred of Donald Trump at the local level is real. And it's not just that people are going to Democrats instead of voting Republicans. It's that they're sick of Republicans, so they're not showing up to vote. In the case of Alabama, it's because more people did get out to vote. More people were energized, and that's the other half of it. Republicans aren't energized, they don't want to vote. Democrats are energized, and they do want to vote. In midterm elections, typically Republicans have a higher turnout. But this year, I think we're going to see quite the opposite. I think every registered voter in this country, regardless of what party you support, needs to be out there voting. That's the only way we can truly have a good representative Congress, representative Senate. But the fact that 35 seats have flipped from red to blue, from Republican to Democrat in the last 12 months, absolutely sends a message to Washington, D.C. It sends the message that we're tired of your policies that only benefit the wealthy. We're tired of your corruption. And we're tired of that bully that you have in the White House. Some opinion polls may have Donald Trump improving a little bit in his approval rating. But when you look at these special elections, when you see what's happening, when the voters actually get out and cast a ballot, that tells an even more clear, a much more clear picture of what's happening in this country. And it's not anything that Republicans should be excited about. They need to understand that their party is viewed as a poison right now, and it is all because of both Donald Trump and their horrible, horrible policies. And there is nothing they can do to fix either of those before this year's midterms. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see here on Ring of Fire, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You can see the little subscribe button down there, but if you're watching it on another device where you can't see it, go to youtube.com/TheRingOfFire. Hit subscribe, be notified every time we get a new video.